Terrebonne General has been a beacon of health and hope in our community. As we mark 7 decades of dedication to your well-being, Terrebonne General Health System remains committed to advancing healthcare, improving lives, and expanding our services to meet your evolving needs. In celebrating our past, we look forward to a future filled with promise and progress. Your health is our legacy. To discover more, visit tghealthsystem.com.
Bayou Times Sports is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System's Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
Very honored to be joined by Nick Sinek, my friend Nick, who had a great year last year. 23 wins. You win your district going outright. That district's going to change a little bit, so things are going to change for you a little bit. But the number 4 seed in Division II. One thing that does not change is you're still going to play in that same bracket. Talk a little bit about the transition from last year's team. You lost a terrific player in Caroline Adams and other players. Talk a little bit of that transition going into this year.
Yeah, so it was definitely something we addressed right at the beginning of the summer. We talked about Caroline leaving, and we said, okay, this is the approach we need to take moving forward. We addressed it, we moved forward. And I think, honestly, as great of a player she was, she demanded a lot of attention. She was a ball-heavy guard, and I think now it's allowed a lot of the kids to kind of grow now that she's left, and it's kind of forced them to grow. But we had a great summer. I was very, very proud of what we did. Kind of surprised me just a little bit. We still have a lot of growing pains. We still have a lot of youth and kids that need to kind of learn, but we have 3 returning kids. I'm very, very excited about what we have, and I'm excited to be in this new district. I think we'll be competitive.
Do you think you're experienced? What kind of describe your team?
Yeah, it's a good mix. I think we were more experienced than we were last year. I'm returning 3 starters, 3 girls that are going into their 3rd year as a starter. We do have some new kids that are coming in that are going to have to play heavy minutes that really didn't see the floor a lot last year. But, I mean, we hit the ground running. You know, there's a lot of things I don't have to focus on right now that I did 2 and 3 years ago. And, you know, I think it's allowed us to really get a lot of stuff done. In our practices, I know we're missing a few kids here and there with volleyball, but they've been competitive. I think we've improved drastically over the last month. And I know they're chomping at the bit to go play next week.
Yeah, next week, Jamborees start. If you had to sort of pinpoint those things that have to get better quick and those things that you're feeling pretty good about, what would they be?
Yeah, like I said, those girls that are new, I think they need experience. They need game experience. Because, I mean, we can practice things 1,000 times. If we can't go in there and execute it, I think for some of them it's going to be an eye-opener. Because, and look, they got to play in the summer a little bit, but like we scrimmage next Monday, we have Chappelle and we have Thibodeau, and that's going to be 2 5A programs, 2 tough programs, and I think it'll be an eye-opener for them, but that's what we need. And then I think it gives me a gauge to kind of go back, watch film, and say, okay, these are the areas we really need to focus on. But that's something that we're really looking for, and just seeing what we've been putting to practice, put it to action, and see if we've what we can improve on.
You get to the 3rd round. Is that sort of like a bar, or is that sort of like a barrier? I mean, how do you sort of gauge that? How do you determine this needs to be our goal this year?
Yeah, I mean, look, I learned a long time ago when I first started coaching, it was wins and losses mattered so much to me. And as a competitor, they always will. But I focus on the little things every day and just enjoying the moment a lot more. Like, my perspective's changed a lot on a lot of things. But, you know, the girls want it. They want to go. Like last year, it's just kind of been that, you know, proverbial monkey on your back, right? Like trying to make it to state, because our program at Edie White's never made it to the semis. That's something we obviously want to get to and achieve, but we understand it's a process. Basketball's grueling. It's a long season. It's a year-long thing. And, you know, last year we were so close. You know, we lose by 7 points. So it's definitely something we want to try to get back to. And I think through scheduling and competitiveness, we can be in the mix again.
Very good. Best of luck this upcoming season.
Thank you.
I hope you guys have a great, terrific year.
Thanks, Stan.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System. Your health is our legacy. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bork, know your rights.